Welcome to Freely Speaking Podcast with your host, carleathawells, where everything is spoken of from my heart to yours. Honey, if you still coming unglued, still getting upset over things that people say, people's opinions, the pettiness of people, your opposition, you losing your character, you don't have grace. Let me just tell you something. You're not ready for the next level. Because a part of your next level that God is promoting you to, you can't get, let's just say, all hostile or get agitated, get irritated. You may be trying to figure things out so you can help other people and even help yourself because you're still going to need help. But if you're allowing what people say or things that the pettiness that things that people do move you, you're not ready. I know you want to be promoted, but you can promote yourself. But did God promote you? Because see, if your character is not solidified, it's going to show later on that you wasn't ready. And it definitely, most likely, it's going to show publicly. It won't be a private thing. You seen people, they got the promotion ahead of time and they came, like, oh my God, how they say, they fell from grace because you were like, what happened? They wasn't ready. See, sometimes we get caught up in people material things, or you get caught up in people having money, you get caught up in the fame, you get caught up in man promoting, because people can promote you with favoritism. Somebody like you and you doing something for them, they're gonna probably promote you because it's working out for their good. But when God gets ready to promote you, can't nobody break you. If you watch the lady with the Ketanji Brown Jackson, she may have shedded some tears. She may have looked a little dismayed or like, shocked at some of the antiquated mindsets of some of the people, some of these politicians. But she stood her ground. She was prayed up. I'm quite sure she was fasted up. I'm quite sure she had other people praying for her and that was guarding her and protecting her. That Psalms 91 and Psalms 93 was definitely with her. But her character never broke. She never lost sight of the grace that God has for her and that's been carrying her. She stood it. And then when the senator from New Jersey, Corey, spoke, oh my God, it was almost like it was a type of God, a type of Jesus that stood before her and told her, when he preached to her, I'm gonna say it like this, and said that, you know how I know you belong here, and we know that God did it because you here. You still here after all of that what those people did. You still stood. And to me, that was a type of Harriet Tubman. She stood on the shoulders of other people. She wasn't expecting the people to be that, I'm quite sure, to that level of craziness. But she stood it. She stood her ground and she did not break. The next level that you're going on, the level that God is promoting you to as we speak, whatever's happening in the natural is happening in the spirit realm, and what's happening in the spirit realm is happening in the natural. That, I'm breaking it down to you, but that's scripture. So seeing that Ketanji Brown Jackson become Supreme Court Justice, God is saying to us, we have to become Supreme Court Justice for him in the kingdom. You can't show favoritism because you like somebody. You can't side with the justice and the person wrong. You like some of those judges were telling her, or those politicians were telling her, okay, if it could be Pookie did something wrong, you gonna have to stand it. I know you know him. I know you want to be lenient to him. But guess what? This is what the judge is seeing. Now, of course, we do look at the whole picture of what did the person do and everything and why they did it or whatever. okay, come on, there's some grace. At some time, you got to have some grace on some people and say, wait a minute, hold on. They've shown remorse. They've done some restitution. There's some things that they've been working towards on their own behalf and their character, okay? And they've shown remorse and they've repented and confessed their faults, okay? Thanks for tuning in to Freely Speaking Podcast with your host, Carletha Wells. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking that button so you can get that notification when I post new videos.